Another video. We got my partner. We're about to do another. And as usual, we'll be playing two.
Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no. Get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm living. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it and did it again. I'm ready and 10, I'm down to win. The mid-dot, one phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it and did it again. But it 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real.
Let's start it.
Look down. Okay. Look over there. Just don't do this. Another screen.
Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch your skirt, the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? Rep for your bra, when you're posted, popping your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Hit first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful. I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes. It was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the side of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here.
Alright.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman,
The game is
and
on.
this is Super Bowl Sunday on
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is
We
on
start
the
off
air.
with the ball.
Tonight, it's all on
We're
the
playing the
line. We
Saints.
play
Today's
for the
schedule
Lombardi
will be
Trophy.
Saints,
As it'll be the AFC
Rams,
champion
Bengals,
Baltimore
Steelers.
Ravens
We might
taking
not
on the
play all those
NFC
games.
champions,
Oh, that's
the New
me.
Orleans Saints.
Who? I didn't know that was
And
me
the
at first.
decision to bring it out will Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you for this one. And Charles, the Ravens, they've done it again. Champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back in February of 2013, but had not won so much as a playoff game since then.
And remember, the franchise moved from Cleveland, but they started as a true fresh franchise. They didn't take the Browns with them. They became the Ravens. That was 1996. Won a Super Bowl over the Giants. Was that Super Bowl 35 in Tampa. They've won it twice overall, trying to win another one. And there's always a trademark when you think about the Ravens, right? The way they play defense, the way they run the football, how tough and hard-nosed they are as an organization, trying to do it one more time.
Meanwhile, for the New Orleans Saints, look, everybody is well aware they've been snake-bitten the last 2 postseasons. Everybody remembers the no call last season on Mikel Roby-Coleman CD.
So don't you have to acknowledge that this team has some serious fortitude? 3 straight years, finally get to the Super Bowl. They put everything else behind them now. Other teams might have crumbled. They stuck to. Wonder, will they take a chance like they did the last time when they beat the Colts? Remember that onside kick to start the second half? Will they take those kind of chances in this game? Wouldn't be surprised if they did.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Buying time to his left. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Gets around him. And now running right through it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I
couldn't
wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen.
It's only the first quarter, so you should not be bragging right now, because the Saints are a very good team, and they have very good offense. Isn't that right, Devin?
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brees going to throw. They complete it to Hill. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively start back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
The throw from Brees into the hands of Smith. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A Saints first down there on a gain of 11. From midfield, here's Brees. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
His 13th NFL season now, Ted Ginn, still a reliable target for Drew Brees. 787 yards in 2017, just 5 games last year due to injuries, but he still has the wheels.
Now Brees. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It is the end of the first
6-0
quarter.
our score after 1. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Stopped him. He's forcing them to the field goal.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And Lutz's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking with the extra point.
Computer's far for
and they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench
now
now and figure out
by
how
1
we're
point.
going to slow down this running game, because on that particular
We're
play,
coming back.
they had no answer.
But we have to run some of the time down because.
This is taken at the 3.
Yeah, where's she going?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Jackson, option right. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Jackson, options out left. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On 3rd and 1, Jackson steps away to his left. And he's got Snead. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, Snead figures to be an important veteran presence for Lamar Jackson. 2 years ago, it was a disappointing 2017 for Snead. That was in New Orleans. But then had a bit of a bounce-back campaign a season ago in his first go-around with Baltimore. 62 catches, 650 yards. Didn't have surgery in the offseason on his left index finger, but back to full health and ready to go. That one goes for 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got a man, it's caught.
I snagged them, boy.
Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it. Now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
We got taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though,
Okay.
defensively.
We got to put our defense on lockdown.
Tucker now
They
to
get
kick it
ball
away
at
following the
halftime.
touchdown.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Another opportunity coming here for the Saints on offense. New Orleans, by the way, continues to roll. They're 9-2 now after the Week 12 victory over Carolina. Now, coming up is a big one. It's another division game, and I say it's big, not because the opponent is doing that great, the Atlanta Falcons below 500, but the Falcons a few weeks ago really dismantled New Orleans, and New Orleans will have a chance to go to Atlanta on Thanksgiving and get a little revenge. On 2nd and 7, Breeze, and this is Cook with a grab. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 72 yards. And the Saints have retaken the lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill,
get him back
a
for one in 3
Devontae Adams,
minutes.
and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Play action. It's Jackson. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a play fake here on first down. He uncorks it for Snead. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll run it. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a...
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Next play.
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's third down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the clouds dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides
we gotta score in a minute. Come on.
And you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
It's 4th and 8.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go
you
for
gotta
it
get it.
4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. To the first. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. That's good for 28 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him, as I see
got a
it.
minute,
But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
Breeze now on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 28. He's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers, and the last 2 years in Oakland. Now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
He's got Smith here. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. The quick slant caught. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. To throw is Brees. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Stopped him.
So the halftime show of the Super Bowl
abbreviated,
ready to go for the second half. The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing on second down. Brees. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful when you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Brees now to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Brees. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because if you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
And he's getting through there. Oh.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Matthew Judon.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now throw the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone.
I thought you were going to pack it up.
Saints. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the second try.
So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. To throw is Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cameron Jordan, his second sack of the night. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He finds an opening pass. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
I could have thrown the ball. Stop, no, you did.
Inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. He had gained really good
I was
yardage.
down, man. Thank you. Thank you. Louis, I was down.
After review of the play,
the Raven offense set at the line for this next
I can't throw it to you.
Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Block
Cameron Jordan
people.
in there to get him yet
Block.
again. That is his third sack
I'm gonna have to
tonight.
run
They
it.
can't figure him out.
And that's his third sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31. Darnell Dockett of Arizona Super Bowl 43.
Why did you run that?
And Coney Ealy.
Why did you run
3
that?
sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been
let
an
him
official
go.
record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
Gosh, well, you just had to come back. You should stay
On
there.
second down,
Let him
Kamara.
score. Let him score.
And he's got room. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Okay, now we're down by 2 touchdowns.
Alvin Kamara with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they
We
lead
got
right
him.
now.
We got
no question
these
about
kids.
it. And
We're the
talk about
Baltimore
on his
Ravens.
back.
You just
He's not
wanna-
minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Fielded
We
about a
aren't
yard deep.
doing so
Ooh, the
good.
juke.
I
And he's
just
up past
tripped
the 20 to the
somebody.
22-yard line.
Yeah, you did a whole went back.
Now the
and
Baltimore
came
offense
down.
heading
Why would you
back
put
out
him
onto
in?
the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
blocking.
that's quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to
Can you
advance
throw
the
the
ball
ball?
through the
Can I,
air.
like,
They've
throw
got to
the
get their
ball?
timing back.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22
I'm
and
Mark
a
Ingram,
first.
but I'm not gonna do my right.
1 quarter remains here in the
I'm
Super
Mark
Bowl.
Ingram, but I'm
We'll
not doing
return
my
with
route.
more after this break.
I'm not
You're
doing
watching
my
the
route.
NFL on EA Sports.
Woo! I
Now
told you.
first down throw complete downfield. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. You cannot
Now
write
look.
these guys off just yet. Not
I'm
with a
on him,
quarterback
but
like
I'm
that
not
on your
doing my
side.
route.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game
I'm blocking good too.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The coverage
Come on,
may
come
be
on, same
too
play,
good
same
that
play.
time as he
I'm
breaks
blocking.
away for
'Cause I got some
19
good
with his
blocks.
legs and a first down. Here's Jackson.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
You got the first, you got the
So
first,
now
don't
two
worry about
times
it.
this has
I got the
happened.
perfect
Do you
play for
adjust
this.
something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something
Mark
about your
Ingram.
rush lanes.
regardless through the whole crowd.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to run with Ingram. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Don't run, no run.
Losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it second and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Ingram on second and goal.
Pass me the ball, back to the okay, go.
Dancing to his
Baltimore.
with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Let me kick the field goal. Don't tell me it's a fake. God dang.
They'll try and throw for it.
Throw it to me, throw it to me. Throw it to me.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake, off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them?
It's 4 minutes left. Let's go, Ravens. Let's go, Ravens. Come on, partner, check. Let's go, Ravens.
The only thing they needed to see out there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Let's go, Ravens.
Ready to take over here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the
Let's
situation.
Go,
You're not thinking
Ravens.
touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first
Let's go,
downs. To keep up
Ravens.
with your theme there.
Why you
keep
jumping
away.
offside?
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's
Let's
taken
go,
down, but able to slip
Ravens.
across the 35.
Stop jumping offside.
So offside's the call, and they
Please,
understandably
Devin, just
decline.
stop.
This is why we're
That's
seeing more
getting
and more
us down
teams
like
hiring
this.
that one
You keep
coach to the
jumping.
staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's
Please
not
stop
easy to
moving.
figure out, but all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making
I do that.
process.
And I think this defense knew what was coming,
What the?
as he is smothered behind the line.
Come on now. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's go, Ravens.
Again, it's Kamara. And
I
he's
hit
gonna
him
be
by
hit
his
right
leg.
at the line of scrimmage.
I hit him hard.
Maybe a gain of a yard that
They
time,
knock
but
on the
half of a spot.
scar.
Actually, no gain.
Wait, what?
So third and long.
I was thinking of
To
Fortnite.
throw, it's Breeze.
Got him again.
Complete to Cook.
It's fourth down with me. I'm about to get this kick off.
Defense loves to hang their hat on that.
We gon'
You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Come on,
Without a
let's
doubt,
go,
because they're also
Devin.
used to
Let's
trying to catch
get the
people
kick
after
off.
the catch, and they miss.
Then we
And that
gon'
turns into
win the
a
game
huge
if we
play. We've
score
seen it so
again.
many
Hey, Bobby,
times. In
win
this
all.
case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
And all they had it bottled
That's
up, but
a
here's
face
red
mask.
flag. The face mask is going to get a much better starting position.
Defense.
Face mask on the defense. Okay, you can click it. Click! Hurry up!
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline
Let's
comes
go,
into
Ravens.
question. Having points
We
this
gonna
stage
get
of the
this
game,
field goal.
you can't have those
Wait,
kind
what?
of plays.
No, not a
He'll
field
buy
goal.
some
We don't
time
need one of
right.
those.
And he's going to keep it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy
I
of the
got out of bounds on purpose.
Nice job there on the escape and scramble.
Yeah, but I got out of bounds on purpose because I stayed up. I just got out of bounds on purpose because that's what we
as well as
needed
any
to get out.
QB in the league. They talked
Yeah,
about
right route,
limiting
too.
some of his running this year, especially the design runs.
They rushing
But
me.
he's still going to scramble
What's
when
he doing?
feels he has Green in front of him. He led all quarterbacks last year, 695 yards rushing. And keep in mind,
Hey, but that wasn't the
80% of
right
this came in the
route.
7-game stretch.
Seriously,
He was
that-
named
that was
starter
a-
late in the season.
Horrible.
Flushed out right. A loss of 8 that time.
Bro, I did not run out of bounds. They telling the story.
The struggles finding open receivers continue.
I didn't even run out of
Last
bounds.
time I saw this inconsistent during the football.
It would be hard to find a
If
day
I
when he was
just
this
was-
inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
He laminated.
Yes.
They're able to
Yes.
convert on third down.
Let's
Sets up a first and
go.
goal.
Yes.
First and goal.
Yes.
They gotta be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They
Run it. The ball with my toes.
That'll move him a little closer as he
Still.
takes it from the 7 down to the 40-yard line.
Whoa.
One
D.
down in the backfield. That's
You.
Ingram
Do
on
it.
second and goal.
D. Ah.
Jackson escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be
No, you're
not
not
open.
open.
It's incomplete.
No, you
Coverage there by
weren't.
Von
Devin, it's a
Bell.
dude in front of
A
you.
lot of tired bodies on
Guys,
that field,
I'm not
but
trying to
this is
throw a
big
pick.
play, third and
If I
goal.
throw a pick, everybody
Throwing
gonna
is
be mad at me.
Jackson. He can touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, game on.
Yes.
Don't go anywhere
Wow.
yet. You got a one-score game.
We gotta
now.
go for the 2, and then we gotta
Probably
stop
gonna
them.
rely on the onside
Come on
kick
now.
coming
Come
up.
on,
Yeah,
y'all.
they have to. It's not a
Come on
high
now.
percentage
Come on,
play, but
y'all.
it's better than not having a chance at all.
What?
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on
Smack
one
on
side,
his
get that high,
head.
and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
Bo, when we trying to get, we going for the touchdown. We going for TD, baby. No, outside.
So they got that taken
Time out,
care
time
of.
out,
Now you
time
would
out.
assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back
Offside.
again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
Offside.
So just under 2 minutes to
Let's go.
play, and this would figure to pretty
Let's
much be
go,
your ball game
David.
right here.
They roll.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one now not quite over yet.
We need
Still
to
2
get our defense.
timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped
Devin,
here.
play
Another
defense.
example
Pick
of why
good
coaches
plays.
really stress saving
Come
your
on.
timeouts for when
Where'd
you
you pick?
absolutely
Don't
have
let
to
me
have
pick
them.
there.
They go over this all the time. Here's one of
Come
those
on, we need
situations.
good D. We're going up the middle.
They stay on the ground. This time it's
What
Kamara.
are you doing, Devin?
Kamara's got the
What are
first
you
down and then
picking?
some. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown
I didn't say
tonight.
that.
And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that
I
rushing
never
touchdown
said
is
that,
4th,
guys.
puts
You
him
just
just
been.
shy
Come
of the NFL
on, hurry
record in a single
up,
game.
bro.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even
You're a
beyond it.
crybaby.
But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great
I was
game
losing by
he's
2.
had here in this one.
Let's
I didn't
go
say
on
it was
the
your
extra
fault.
point.
Did I?
And the
Did I say
decision to
that?
just
No.
kick the extra point winds
I just
up
said, what
successful.
play did you,
So
well,
2
you picked?
plays on that scoring drive. That's
I
how they
said,
drew it up. And the long run into the
didn't say
end
you
zone,
were
and what a
doing
run
a
it
good job,
was.
because
That's fielded in the
look
end
at
zone.
how much time it is.
And the decision to bring it out is
Look
going
at
to
all the
cost
time.
him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down
Look.
back shy of the 20.
If you want to win this game, you got to pass it.
Jackson and the
to him.
Ravens,
You
here they
got it?
come. Down
Lamar
by
Jackson,
10. Just
he gonna
over a
fumble.
minute 40 to play.
Because he
They've
done
come
ran it
so
so
far
much, he
this
gonna
year,
fumble.
but they
I
need
ain't
2
doing my
quick
route either.
scores late in this Super
Hey,
Bowl.
whoa! Don't give me
Jackson
wild!
now.
Marquise
Got
Brown!
a man, it's Brown.
Get off me! Get off me!
Evades the tackler
Oh,
and
crap.
leaves some space. And they
'Cause when I
finally
do
get
this, I
him,
try
and
to
that
bring
before he
myself
reaches
up.
the 33-yard line.
Come on, same play. Same play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just
I'm going
outside
somewhere
the
else.
30. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown.
Face
He'll
mask!
be brought down. That's a face mask.
Face
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here
Touchdown,
come the flags.
touchdown, face mask, touchdown, touchdown.
So they will
Come
accept the penalty and
on.
move
What
forward.
did you
So
pick?
now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Ingram.
Uh-oh. I got on the
Take it in
phone.
for a
Do
Ravens
it
touchdown.
again. Do it. Get it down.
Taking it in from 4
Then
yards out.
we losing
They're
by
just an
4.
extra point
4.
away from making this a 3-point
Is it a
game.
fake?
The Ravens going to use the second of
We
their
don't need that.
timeouts
We
as
don't
they
need
get the
that.
stoppage with just
We need the
over a
field goal.
minute to go in the game.
We need it. Let me kick it. It's 1 minute and 2 seconds left, Devin. Alright.
Here we go now.
Throw
as
me
we
the
get
ball,
set
too.
for a big
If you get
two-point
down, I
conversion.
swear I'm gonna be mad. Throw me the ball!
Throw. Steps back. Get the throw away. He's taken down.
You was running. I saw
Trying to
that.
roll out, make a play outside of the pocket.
No,
but couldn't
come
do it.
When you don't
out!
have a lot of space for your
Why
receivers
do you
to
go
operate,
onside?
and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line. rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball and end up getting sacked.
Aiden. Come on, I got this.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
No.
Ravens going to use their third and
It
final
went to
timeout.
1 minute
As
to
they'll stop it with a little
36
over
seconds.
30 ticks to go in the football game.
It went to 1 minute to 30 seconds.
And they'll indeed take a knee. That is likely the final play of this game, and no better feeling, I would imagine, than taking a knee to wrap up the Super Bowl.
Culminates everything. The championship is theirs, and just the last play they had in practice before this game began was doing this, practicing taking a knee and winning a Super Bowl.
And they get to do just that.
Alright, well, we will be back with another video. It will be either Madden or Fortnite. Okay, and that is the end of our broadcast. See you next time. Goodbye.